While the mountain is home to many species of snakes, including several species of garter snakes, the endangered Alameda whip snake, ring-necked and sharp-tailed snakes, the largest, the rattlesnake, king snake, and gopher snake, I like to call Serpents of Diablo. The rattlesnake is the only venomous snake capable of delivering a life-threatening bite to humans in all of California and in almost all of the state, including Mount Diablo and the surrounding Bay Area. This is true of only a single species, the northern Pacific rattlesnake. While this species has been recorded to grow to a length of about 5 feet, most that we see top out at about 3 feet. Its iconic rattle sends a warning to all to give it wide berth, not as an act of aggression, quite the opposite. While fierce in appearance, our resident rattler is timid in nature and relatively less potent in venom when compared, for example, with its cousin, the western diamondback. And no, it's a myth that baby rattlesnakes are more dangerous than adults. Larger venom glands of adults simply mean more venom. And speaking of snaky myths, the number of rattles does not indicate the age of a rattlesnake, as a new button is created with each shed. Younger snakes shed more often than adults, and rattles do sometimes just break off. Color variations can lead us to believe that we're looking at several species, when in fact, the dark brown, dark gray, olive brown, or even yellowish color all belong to the same species. Heat-sensing facial pits alert the rattlesnake that warm prey is nearby and explain its moniker of pit viper. These amazing creatures certainly demand our respect, which includes giving them wide berth when we pass them on the trail. But with a maximum striking range of about 1/2 to 2/3 of their body length, a 3-foot snake might only strike out to a length of about 2 feet, and much less when it's stretched out on the trail. So, what preys on rattlesnakes? Well, one such predator is our next serpent of Diablo, the California kingsnake. Aptly named, as its high resistance to rattlesnake venom and its incredible speed allow it to strike and swallow snakes, including rattlesnakes, whole. It's the strongest constrictor proportionate to body size of any snake. This makes sense given the kingsnake's preference for reptilian prey, as they need less air than mammalian prey to survive a constrictor's attack. To be fair, rattlesnakes are hardly the kingsnake's main food source, but this feat alone earns this serpent top honors. Its typical coloration of alternating dark and light bands make it a striking sight to see, providing an effective form of camouflage, very different from the notoriously difficult to find mountain king snake. While it can grow to over 6 feet in length, we're unlikely to see these serpents much larger than 3.5 feet long. This pair of male king snakes are battling it out for territory and any females that may be present. Females lay eggs, as opposed to giving live birth, as rattlesnakes do. Last but certainly not least of our serpents of Diablo is a snake that can grow to almost 8 feet in length, the Pacific gopher snake. California's most widespread and common snake, often seen at a length of 4 feet or more. This non-venomous serpent is unfortunately, but understandably, often mistaken for rattlesnakes. But a closer look shows a slender, non-diamond-shaped head, shiny, smooth skin, and of course, no rattles, though they are known to perform a tail shake when threatened, even inflating their bodies and hissing, mimicking their venomous cousins, and hopefully avoiding confrontation. These hunters are constrictors, like king snakes, and are often feeding generalists, but prefer mammals and birds. They often forage in burrows and crevices in search of their prey. All snakes, though predators themselves, can also become prey, as demonstrated by this young red-tailed hawk. Or this American kestrel, who took down a king snake many times its own size. The serpents of Diablo play a critical role in the ecosystem of the mountain, both as predator and as prey.